Alrighty, everyone, it is 8:01 on this Thursday morning, and here at 44 News, I think we enjoy a special relationship with the theater community. You could say that.
That means our entertainment insider gets to bring you exclusive sneak peeks to shows in the tri-state.
Nice.
I know, it's so exciting.
I love it.
I do.
I
I
love
love it
theater.
too. And this week we have 2 shows opening, with the focus being love, just in time for Valentine's Day. So we've all seen or had to read Romeo and Juliet, but the crew over at D'Alto Studio Performing Arts has given this iconic tale a new and very unique twist.
Iconic story. You may think you've seen Romeo and Juliet,
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
but you've never seen it like this.
We knew as soon as we were going to do Romeo and Juliet that we wanted to set it in the same universe as the first Shakespeare show that we did last year, which was Macbeth. This post-apocalyptic wasteland full of trash and garbage. You had these 2 groups of human beings who were divided.
The idea behind this retelling comes from the director's burning passion to resist.
I think resistance is a very important part of being a human being and an important part of humanity. It's so much more than just rebel, it's resist. And I was inspired so often by pictures of plants that had grown and wrapped themselves around barbed wire.
And while Naeem Mahdi believes that Romeo and Juliet's depth and dimension of love acts as a force of personal and social change,
They are resisting their fate. It almost gives it this cosmic relevance of they were destined to meet, to fall in love, and to die. And it almost represents this idea that something beautiful always has to be destroyed in order to fully understand humanity's weaker side, which is that we always try to divide ourselves. And I think that's what audiences today will see whenever they watch our show.
just like Shakespeare's other star-crossed lovers, they actively participate in bringing about the woes that will prevent a sweeter future from existing.
What I love so much about Romeo and Juliet is that there's nothing really important about them. They're just a young boy and a young girl from 2 feuding families.
And why is this story still relevant several hundred years after its first telling?
What I think represents that social change is that in Romeo and Juliet we see our youth.
For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
I know you guys have seen, all of us have either seen or read it, so what did you think? Totally
did.
different,
Yeah,
right?
a little retro maybe, I don't know, it's just different.
The post-apocalyptic wasteland, I think, is such a good idea. And then the fact that I love Shakespeare, depending on the actors and the directors, it's always the same words, but you can tell the story in a completely new and unique way. And they're really focusing on the social change and resistance, which is extremely relevant to us today. It opens tonight at 7:30 at D'Alto Studio Performing Arts, runs Saturday at the same time, then a matinee showing on Sunday. It's $12 for adults, 10 for students, and you are going to see some really great sword play. That was so cool. They were in it, man. They were really, really doing it. A lot of times you'll see people just kind of, oh, it's a sword fight. They were like, it's on. You're
and
dead.
what a kiss. I was noticing the kiss too.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, okay, they're not holding back. But no, it looked great. The young kids doing a good job out there.
Oh, they are excellent. D'Alto, I cannot say enough about them. They are the most talented group of kids you'll ever meet.
And swordplay, always a fun
Yes,
matter.
yes. You got to pay the money just for that part of it.
Exactly.
Lots of fighting in that show.